I'm going to have to move you guys up a little bit so you're not directly in the damn sun because the sun's like...
Majorly bad.
I'm going to turn this light off too so you don't have that glare. So it won't be a little bit darker. But we're making my mom's meatloaf. So I got the meat right here. Onion. A pepper. Usually she uses a green one, but they didn't have any green ones, so we went to the yellow ones. 2 eggs with this one because it's a pound of hamburger. Meatloaf mix. Mustard. Ketchup. Black pepper. Salt. Garlic salt and paprika. And some tomatoes. And some bread over here, which we'll break up and put into the meat. So, what do we need to do first?
First thing that always goes in is the hamburger, and you crumble it all up. Because you don't want big chunks. And guys, a lot of people don't understand this, and I'm going to tell you, please do not defrost in the microwave your hamburger, because that takes away from making meatloaf. It takes the flavor completely out.
She said make sure you tear it all up.
Yes.
I'm going to try to make it where you guys can see everything. There we go. You might not be able to see me, but you'll get to see what I'm doing.
So always
tear it all up.
Defrost your hamburger either in the fridge or setting it out for a couple of hours, or if you just bought it fresh at the store, set it in the fridge till you're going to use it. Never defrost it in a microwave.
How's it going, Donna? Donna said, hi. I think it said something else, but I didn't catch it all.
Hi. How you doing today? I hope you're making meatloaf too. Danny would be excited.
You should definitely make meatloaf so I can have more.
This is my personal way, Donna. I know we make meatloaves together, and you usually make yours your way, and I make mine my way, and we make 2 separate ones because sometimes the kids are picky. So
no way.
This is just my way, though.
Probably should have worn a bigger bowl.
It'll be about right.
It's gonna be about full. She said she's not making meatloaf. Well, you suck.
Oh.
How am I supposed to steal it from her if she don't make it?
I got
What's
you.
next?
Okay, then you add your eggs.
Well, she said with the pound you're going to do 2 eggs.
Now, if you're doing a family pack of hamburger, just add a little bit more of everything.
Oh, God. You know the ring I lost yesterday?
Yep. Did you
I found it today, back by my bed.
Well, that's a good hiding
Where
spot.
I could see it, but for some reason didn't see it yesterday.
Well, that egg didn't want to crack.
There's something weird about the eggs now. They're not cracking right.
Shell.
Yeah. I've noticed that they're like...
Or maybe you guys just don't know how to do it right.
No, the shells are
shells
thinner.
aren't cracking right.
They're not cracking right.
How much more eggs do you need in here?
That's it.
Oh, just those 2. I was gonna crack the egg because that's how it's done. Okay.
Alright. Now what?
It doesn't matter how you put the rest of the ingredients in, but I do think we are going to need a bigger bowl because after you add the bread
Give me a bigger bowl.
and the onion. And
I was like, I don't think this is going to work because we still have to put onion. Still have to put the pepper in there. We still turn that water off. It's 47 or like plenty nice outside. We don't really need that to be on. A bigger bowl for all the junk to go in. Mom just wanted to make more dishes.
Well,
yeah.
I'm probably going to be the one who ends up cleaning them anyway, so.
Yeah, but still.
It doesn't matter. Grandma can clean them.
All right.
Okay, and then you just start adding your ingredients.
So I need to cut the pepper, and we'll have to go. Since our sink ain't working right now, which hopefully we can get somebody for Monday. I'll try again. We got to go clean them in the bathroom. So I'll cut it apart and then let Brianna go clean it out real quick. Just go in there
And since this is like a pound and a half of hamburger, you're going to use like a half of a
the meatloaf
green
packet.
pepper.
Do I need to put the meatloaf, the whole thing?
Yeah, if you want it.
Do you think it needs a whole thing?
It's possible. Go ahead and put it in.
Okay, we're gonna put the whole thing of meatloaf seasoning in there. And then I'm gonna cut this onion, so you guys are gonna get to see me cry. Get another plate out for that. Cut the onion up. So
And you're going to use that whole onion because it's small.
These are a little bitty small onions.
If you have medium size to a large onion, you're going to use maybe a fourth of an onion if it's a large and half if it's a medium. So it's going to equal out to a small onion.
Take your pepper.
Sit it somewhere. There you go. You want to come over here and cry?
No.
Brianna doesn't want to cry. Why not? It won't bother me if you cry.
Whatever.
Luckily, this is a little.
See, I think we should be making my fruit cocktail cake today or my fruit salad, but Danny has been determined to have meatloaf.
We can do that another
My
time.
way.
Huh?
I think we can make homemade brownies.
Well, we can do all that stuff on another day. This is meatloaf day.
Danny's been trying.
I might not share with anybody though once I'm done. I already kind of told them that.
Yeah.
That's why we're making something that I probably won't like, which we're gonna make in this video too. You guys will get to see that in a minute. So we have this. What is it called?
Suddenly salad.
Free show them that box. There's some right there. I got it sideways, so it's some kind of pasta, but it's with mayonnaise, so I might actually like it. We'll see. She said, "Yummy fruit cocktail cake."
I love it.
Yeah, we might make that another day.
Now, my sister Laura, as some of you know, just recently passed away, and she used to make applesauce cake.
Yuck.
And I loved it.
I don't like applesauce.
I absolutely loved the way she did
We'll
it.
pass on the applesauce cake.
And so I made up my own version for my family and made fruit cocktail cake. And it's always went over real good with my boys.
Yeah, fruit cocktail cake's awesome. We're not having it with applesauce, though. That sounds pretty damn disgusting.
Applesauce cake is actually good.
Yeah, I actually passed.
So,
Yuck, applesauce. That's kind of what I said. All right.
okay.
So we only need half of this, she said, because we're only
Yeah.
using a... So we're going to end up wasting this, but we're
Well,
having
what
salad
you do,
tomorrow.
Cut it long ways.
I was going to cut it.
It keeps it fresher.
We're going to eat it tomorrow. We're having a chef salad tomorrow. So, we'll eat the rest of the pepper tomorrow.
See, that way when you get out the black bowl, you turn it upside down. And then your green pepper.
No, this is an orange pepper.
Okay, green pepper, orange pepper, red pepper, whichever you have. If you turn it upside down, it keeps it fresher. Because
but we're
the cut mark is never open to the air.
All kinds of junk food.
I do find it unusual that you're doing the cooking. But I guess that's one way to learn my
I
recipe.
can't freaking do a show on my channel and not be the one that's doing the show on my channel.
I got you.
But you're on here. See? You're helping.
So, no, I'm just pretty much telling you how well, you said you wanted to learn how I do it.
Yeah, we're going to have pork steaks next week for sure because now I know how to do them. So we'll probably get people here at the house will get tired of pork steaks, but I won't.
And you know, they always taste better the next day, I think.
I agree. Like, for some reason, the one I made the last time, the next day it tasted better. I don't know why. It was weird. Okay, so pepper.
Now with the pepper, you're going
If I can get the
to put it in your hand.
Okay. If I can get the fucker open. Come on, stupid. Okay.
Put it in your hand, and what you're going to do is about 1/4 of a teaspoon. And most people think, oh, that's a tablespoon, you know, so a 1/4 of that, and you're like, no.
Okay, so. And then salt.
Salt's about 1/4.
No.
No.
We're not going to put bacon on top.
No, that's not in my recipe, Donna.
So, paprika.
Now, the reason I do paprika and most people
How much?
don't is about 1/4 of a teaspoon. It's because most people don't understand that paprika is good for your
you put that
body.
in the other cabinet, don't you?
And it helps with heartburn.
And garlic about the same?
Garlic is about 1/4.
Okay.
Everything's usually about 1/4. Most of you ladies know that, but the men don't. So we kind of have to show them how to do it.
I know how to cook damn good.
Yes, he does.
I just don't know how to cook this.
This is just my recipe.
How much mustard?
Okay, mustard, you always get a tablespoon.
Okay.
It doesn't take a lot.
Ketchup, do we need an hour or later?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Probably about a tablespoon and a half of ketchup because
and a half.
you go by the weight of your hamburger.
No, a little bit more then. Okay. Go.
And this also just helps you to get everything stirred together. Now, when I do my diced tomatoes, because this is only 1.5 pounds of hamburger, he's going to do 1/4 of a can.
Okay, but I'm going to dump it on here, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to talk to you for a minute.
And I've always liked tomatoes in mine. And we all come up with our own recipes for meatloaf. But this is the way the boys liked it when they were growing up, and their dad too. It was always, make meatloaf,
So
make
like
meatloaf,
half of this
make
can?
meat. No, 1/4.
So 2 spoons?
One more. So it'd be 1/4 of a can for 1.5 pounds. Now, if you're doing it, like I said, the family, you're probably going to use 1/2 can to almost the whole can. If you're doing a family pack of
The bread
hamburgers.
in there now?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got bread, but you break it up.
And a lot of people know in place of bread, you can use croutons, just crunch them up. Donna uses, I think it's the Progresso breadcrumbs. Donna gets them in a can, which is really good too.
It's not as good as actual bread.
But you can also use oatmeal. You can crunch up croutons. Yeah.
You might want to check on him. I heard him barking.
I prefer bread because it absorbs better. Holds it together better.
He might be alright, but he's not barking anymore. But he was barking.
The mail just ran.
Oh. Brianna said the mail just ran. That's what it was.
Okay. I kind of like this because Danny's wanting to learn it, so the next time he wants meatloaf, he can make it.
Hey, if I know how to make something, I'll make it. You know
Bright
that.
idea, isn't it, guys?
You know that. But you guys might get
Yeah.
sick of me making stuff once I know how to make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he keeps
You know
asking
what?
me, Mom, how did you
just
do it?
Stick
How
our
did
hand in there.
you stick your hand in there and you crumble it all together?
What's up, Jake? No, Donna said she eyeballs everything. So here's what it looks like before I stick my hand in there and get this crap all over my hand.
Well, you and I, Donna, we know how it is. We've been cooking for a while, so we can you can pretty much measure everything, you know, because women just learn it.
I can cook damn good, but I cook my way. Everybody
and you want
cooks
it mixed really good.
Everybody cooks their own way, wishes.
So your eggs and the mustard and the seasoning and everything gets a real good mix. Then you know if it's still kind of wet, you need more bread.
Oh, it's still kind of wet.
Okay, you probably need more bread.
I can't get any more. I used it all. All that you just gave me. So grab me maybe another 2.
I'd say probably 2, yeah.
Just grab me 2 pieces of bread. Because it's definitely, as you guys can see, it's definitely pretty wet still. So
it's not that you want it real dry, but you don't want it like soggy.
We didn't get out the pan for this. We got out everything but the pan for this.
Right. Well, I wanted to see what kind of pan you would need.
That's gonna be a small one. We could probably do with that little.
The little white one.
The cake one, the metal cake one. But stay tuned after this, guys. We're gonna make corn and we're gonna make a pasta salad too.
Suddenly salad.
Yeah, suddenly salad. The corn will be easy. We just add butter to it and cook it.
Is the suddenly salad just gonna randomly turn into salad?
Yeah, it's a salad with noodles.
Mhm.
It was just weird that but I think I'll like it because it's with. Jake said hello, Mom.
Hi, how are you?
Bacon ranch. I don't know what it said and I can't touch it. Brianna, come click this.
Okay.
Because Grandma doesn't know.
What?
You don't know how to get it to bring it back up.
Oh.
What does it say on the last one?
Bacon ranch pasta salad. And then Jake says, does Mom use steak sauce or ketchup in there for seasoning?
Ketchup and mustard is what we put in it.
And when I make my top, when I put that on after it cooks
that
it,
one? I thought you'd use the metal one. Like the metal, cake one. Because this ain't very big. You could probably put this in the metal cake one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The little metal cake one. I think it'll fit perfect in that. I mean, if you want to do that, we can. But
I thought you were going to do it round.
yeah, we can just do it in a metal cake pan, Mom. It's going to be this is as big as it's going to be.
Right.
So it'll fit in that metal cake pan if we got it.
How about this one?
That'll work too.
Because it's, you do not, when you make meatloaf, guys, you do not have to grease or anything your pan. Because there's already grease in your hamburger and all that, so you don't have
You probably should cut your stuff a little less big than me. Make it a little smaller, because there's gonna be the onions and the peppers, you can see them pretty clearly, because I didn't cut them.
But what they do is they bake down, so it'll be all right.
Missed that little piece right there.
This is probably, we're making just enough to do the video, and Danny said he will probably eat
I probably won't let them have any.
But when I make my top, excuse me.
Okay. So I'm going to walk away for a minute, guys, so I can wash my hands. I'll be right back.
When I make my topping on mine, which you don't put it on yet until you bake it, like the last 10 minutes, I use barbecue sauce and ketchup for my top. Mostly ketchup, but I add like a tablespoon and a half of barbecue sauce, and I kind of make it sweet barbecue. That's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion, but I like the sweet, and you sauce down the top of your meatloaf really good. So, I'm thinking that's about it, and then we bake it at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes, and you always pull it like 10 minutes before it's done, and you put on your ketchup and barbecue sauce or however you're going to do it. Brianna's checking out my hair.
Sorry, guys. We have to use the bathroom because the kitchen sink has got a leak, and I have to get the plumber by to fix it. So we have to go in the other room to...
But I think Danny may stop the video when it's time to put the topping on. He may start it back up and show you. I don't know how he's going to do it.
What are we doing now?
Okay, it bakes at 350 degrees.
Okay, so yeah, probably when we
30 to 35 minutes.
Did she tell you how you told them how the topping's going to be, right?
Right, I told him you do lots of ketchup because that makes your meatloaf. But I always add a tablespoon and a half of barbecue sauce to mine, and then just like slop it all over. That's about 10 minutes before it's done.
We won't show that part, but when we get the whole meal done, I'll take a picture and post it on my community tab. You'll get to see the whole meal, but we're not done yet. Just because we're putting the meatloaf in, we're going to still do corn and the pasta salad. So stay tuned. So 350.
Yep, 350 for 30 to 35 minutes. It's usually what it takes for a meatloaf. Now, if you're doing...
This is a small one, so it might not take that long.
A huge one, like a family. And like I said...
the corn's... We're going to do the corn next because it's the easiest. We're not really doing anything special with the corn. Just dump it in like you normally would corn and put some butter in there. That's what we do. Pretty simple.
And we let it low simmer.
Yeah, we'll probably let it go real low temperature because it's going to be a little bit for the meatloaf. But I think Mom usually does 2 and I usually do 3. So just depends on how much butter you want in there. And since we have some tomatoes, we might as well just go ahead and put those in with our corn. There we go. Tomatoes with corn. There's no reason to waste them. Brianna won't eat any of this, so we don't have to worry about her eating any. And put her on the oven. Cook at a low temperature.
That's, yeah. That's, yeah, that's different.
Why are you taking so long? Is this one not working?
Yeah, it does. You just got to turn on the right one. Ta-da!
You turn on the wrong one, that happens. Now this is something different, so we're gonna have me and Mom are gonna have to play it by ear because
I have never done one of these. Now Donna has, but I never watched her to see how she does it. So this is a first time for us.
So get her.
But Donna usually does the Italian one.
I don't like noodles, so you guys getting to see me do noodles should be
interesting.
Yeah.
To say the least.
So it says, fill 3 quarts of saucepan to third full of water, and
so
then
a third
to
full.
boil.
Mm-hmm.
Add pasta. Generally boil uncovered for 12 minutes. So basically, I'd have to literally show you guys as it was cooking. So we probably won't show this. We're just gonna do the meatloaf, and then we'll do this off the screen. But
and then show you what it.
We'll show you what it all looks like after we get done eating. But if you want to tell me more about the meatloaf.
most people know how to make meatloaf. This is just my way to do it. So don't think it's anybody's recipe. It's only mine. And what my family liked when they were growing up and the way I've always made it. So I'm really glad that you guys are getting to know my recipe.
All the Mexican vendors up here sell guado grilled corn with mayonnaise and chili on it. Not a fan. No mayonnaise on corn. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Mayonnaise on corn doesn't sound good.
I like mayonnaise, but not on corn. That no.
See, I'll eat mayonnaise, you guys, if I see it coming out of our own jar.
Don't tell them why.
But I will not eat on a sandwich from a fast food place, any place in the world. I will not.
All right, guys, we got any questions for Mom about her meatloaf real quick? And if not, we're going to end the live. So, any questions? It's pretty simple. Like, I thought there was more to it than that. So, yeah, it was pretty simple.
It's just that I use different things than most people use. I've heard people put mushrooms in their meatloaf.
Donna said, I want a plate. And Jake said, can she send me some?
Oh, that's so kind. Thank you. Thank you. And if you guys have anything that you put in your meatloaf that we don't, and we'd like to try, put it in the comments below because I'll try it.
Well,
I'm always game to try something.
We might try it because I like my meatloaf the way I like it.
Now, don't forget the paprika, guys, because if you have heartburn, it's just a way to help you not have heartburn when you eat the meatloaf. And meatloaf a lot of times causes a lot of people heartburn. So the paprika takes care of that. That's why I always put that in a lot of my meats, because it keeps heartburn from setting in on a lot of people. And I've had heartburn pretty much all my life. So, and it's just an awesome thing, and you're not taking a pill. You're not taking anything that's going to hurt you. It's like it's a spice. It's a herb. So, thanks for tuning in. We love you guys, and we hope you have a wonderful weekend.
So next week, since everybody wants to do fruit salad, the fruit cake. That's what we're gonna. Are we gonna do fruit salad? Or are we gonna do the fruit cake?
Ask them which one.
Which one do you guys want? Fruit salad next week or fruit cake? Because their mom does them both different than most people. I'm not going to do both. One or the other.
We do it the easy way, to where my grandmother and my mother did it the hard way. Anna does it the easy way, and it tastes just as good. They
want the fruit cake.
The fruit cake.
Okay, so next Wednesday.
Fruit cocktail cake.
So next Wednesday we'll do the fruit cake. Hopefully I don't not put something out or something and have to wait 4 days. That was all on me, guys. It took till today to do it. But it'll be Wednesday. We'll do the fruit cake.
There's been a lot going on here this week.
Yeah, it's been a busy week.
And so sometimes, things just get ahead of you, and you have to work on the things that are ahead of you, in order to get caught up. But yeah, Danny took the hamburger out and he left it in the fridge. And usually, hamburger.
Yeah, it took 2 days to thaw out.
It thaws out pretty fast. Well, this one didn't. It took 2 days. And then I had to take it out of the refrigerator last night and let it set at room temperature for 2 hours. And then I put it back in the fridge for today to make sure that it was thawed out. Because you always want your hamburger, when you're making a meatloaf, you want to crumble it real good so all your spices get on all of it.
Donna said, I'm going to be making fruit cocktail cake now. Thanks, laughing out loud.
Ha ha ha, Donna.
Well, do your live, but we'll do it live next Wednesday. That'll be what we do for our food next Wednesday.
Donna how to make it, and Donna has taught me a lot of interesting recipes.
It's a recipe that I know how to make. I've just never did it myself. Like, I know how to make the fruitcake because I'm sitting here and watched her and Donna make it. So I know how to make it, but we'll still have her in here because it's more her thing than my thing. But I'll be the one making it, and she'll be explaining it to you guys. But we're gonna let you go because we got to get this pasta ready. And once the whole meal's done, I will put a picture on my community tab so you guys can see what it looks like. You guys all have a good day.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.